Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today we got two new characters. I'm actually really excited about these characters, both the Specter and the Survivor. So we'll just get right into it. With Yuri, she has Flash Shutter as her active perk. After not holding any items for 25 seconds, Yuri will get an item called Camera. Shooting the camera's flash at the Specter will cause temporary blindness. That blindness lasts for 5 seconds, and you can't see anything as a Specter. I've been flashed before while playing the new Specter, and it's just, yeah, it's tough. I mean, you can still swing and stuff. When you get flashed, you have to hold those 5 seconds, and it doesn't matter if the immunity is up either. I really like this character. She is 223, meaning she has 2 HP bars, 2 stamina bars, which is 1 less than Tim, and then she has 3 inside of for her expertise perk. Going from 2 to 3 on expertise really makes a difference, in my opinion. I've noticed that it's not, well, it may not be significantly slower when you're trying to do the skill checks. It's definitely noticeable. Tim has a harder time doing skill checks, but I've gotten so used to Tim's, and Tim's is faster, that even now I still kind of mess up a little bit on Yuri. I haven't played Yuri that much. I've probably did about like 4 matches, but that camera is so nice, and I think I may replace playing Tim with Yuri. For the Spectre, we have Nymph. Nymph's active ability is Phase Shift. After the perk is activated, movement speed of survivors in the radius will be decreased for 10 seconds. So that means when you activate your ability, and if they're, it's as it says, if they're near you, they will slow down. Like, they're not going to be able to move that fast. 20 seconds after the use, Nymph will switch to using melee attacks with higher attack damage and movement speed. You may want to disregard that. That's what it's labeled as in the game, but basically, when you use that ability, she goes into this melee only mode for a little bit. You can't cancel it, and as she's moving around, you just swing to anybody who's near you. You basically just turn into an M1 killer with, I believe, higher attack damage and a little bit more movement speed. The movement speed isn't ridiculous, not that I've seen. I mean, you'll see it in the gameplay that's going on right now, but you could still phase shift. You can still go invisible, but you cannot cancel this there's no way to cancel it at all. Even if you get stunned, you're still stuck in it. The passive ability for Nymph is target speed decreases for 10 seconds after being attacked. So her main thing is to just like throw water balls, basically. She's a giant walking like water balloon slinging Specter. And every time she hits somebody with that water ball, they have slower movement speed, and it's you can stack it 2 times to make them move really slow. What I do like about Nymph is that her height is pretty cool. She has a really tall POV compared to the other 2 killers, Belle and Prisoner. Prisoner may actually be on the higher side above Belle, but you can you just notice right away, like with Nymph, that the height of her POV it's definitely tall. The range on her attacks is pretty good. I want to say it goes about the same as Prisoner, maybe even a little bit further. I have not had a way to test this, but you can definitely shoot across the map, or sorry, not across the map, but across some of the ledges to the rituals where you wouldn't be able to before. Like you'd have to walk all the way around with Belle if you wanted to hit somebody, but like with Nymph and with Prisoner, you can just like hook people from at certain angles and corners of the maps that, you know, just have a little bit more accessibility than I think they should, but you know, it's just the way it is, and it's the way the character is designed. Nymph also has a really good time at just being fun. I mean, so does Yuri too. I really love both of these characters. With Nymph, you have to aim your shots, or lead your shots rather. If you do not lead your shots, it can be a bit of a problem trying to hit survivors with your attack. It's a projectile based attack, so it being projectile based means you need to lead. If it was a hit scan attack, this character would probably be a little bit busted. With her attack though, she is the only character that I know at the moment that takes a little bit to like recover her attack. Once she throws the ball, she has to kind of like reload the ball before she can throw it again. It's completely different than Belle, because Belle usually, you know, could just swing. When you are in the melee stance, is what I'm basically gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a melee stance. When you're in the melee stance with Nymph, she doesn't have any type of recovery like that. Like you can just walk around and just keep swinging as much as you want to. It doesn't really matter. Just as far as Yuri goes, she can blind people even if their immunity is up. She can blind spectators even if their immunity up. So that red field that they put around them to protect themselves from damage and stuff like that, it goes right through that. I'm not, at this time of making a video, I'm not sure if you can moonwalk with the killer, and then like on Yuri's screen you're flashing the Specter, but on your screen you're like looking away from Yuri, if that makes sense. My opinion on these two characters, I really love both Yuri and Nymph. These characters have been really fun to play. Yuri, I think, is just gonna be my main character. Tim will always hold a special spot in my heart, but right now Yuri is just, I love being able to blind a killer and just watch them not know where they're going. It's with Nymph, you can hit people through walls, or not through walls, but like let's say on hospital you drop down. If Nymph aims down on top of like on top of like where the person dropped, she actually has a chance of hitting them if she has the right angle, because she can send them through the spots where people drop. That isn't that's something different that other specters don't have. They don't have they don't have anything abilities to be able to do that. Belle, you can teleport. Prisoner, he can hook you, but it's not the same as an attack, really. My opinion on these characters aren't, I don't really know if they're OP or anything like that. Like I said, the game's already been out for like a week. I haven't had time. Nobody's had that much time to put into this game to fully understand like, what exactly is OP or not, regardless of, who's saying what. But these characters have been fun. I really like that they're different. I love that every survivor is different. I love that, Nymph is nowhere close to being anything the same as Belle or Prisoner, aside of just doing what they're supposed to do, and that's killing survivors. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think about these characters, and let me know if you hate them, you love them. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I will definitely be doing more YouTube content, and if you'd like, check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/Psyken. You can expect me to do long streams on this game. I've already done like 2 to 3 like 15-hour streams. I'm gonna cut that back, but chances are if you're on Twitch you'll definitely see me. But yeah, just let me know, guys. I will see you in the next one.